All right, here we are. Welcome to this math refresher on multiplication. So here I've got some problems here to be able to do with 2 digits times 3 digits. So let's get started. So the first thing you're going to do is multiply by the ones category here. So if we multiply by the ones here, we get 4 times 2 is 8, right? Then we get 2 times 3, which would be 6. Then we have 2 times 2 here, which is 4. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the tens side. So because we're multiplying by tens, and the tens here in this case is 10, because it's 10 plus 2 is 12. So because we're going into the tens, we put a 0 here. And that means that everything on this line is going to be for tens. So we go 1 times 4 is 4. Then 1 times 3 here is 3. And then 1 times 2 here is 2. And then what we do is we add these guys together. So if I draw a line here, then I'm going to add them together. So 8 plus 0 is 8. 6 plus 4 is 10. Carry the 1 up here. So 1 plus 7 is 8. And then you also have 2. So your answer there is 2808 is 234 times 12. Let's go on to the next one. So here we have 751 times 27. So same thing that we did in the last problem. 7 times 1 in this case is 7. 7 times 5 is 35. So we put down the 5, carry the 3. And then we have 7 times 7 is 49, plus 3 is 52. Let's go 5, 2. All right. Now, let's do it for the tens. So because it's for the tens, we add a 0 here. And then 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times 5 is 10, so 0, carry the 1. And then 7 times 2 is 14, plus 1 is 15. So we go 1, 5. All right, and same thing that we did for the last one, we're going to add these guys together. So I'm going to draw a line here with my line drawer. Here it is. And then add them together. So here we have 7 plus 0, which is 7. 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 plus 0 is 2. 5 plus 5 is 10. Carry the 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. And that's our answer, 2277. Okay, next, same that we had. 3 times 5 is 15. Carry the 1. 9 times 5 is 40, plus 1 is, 9 times 5 is 40, plus 1 is 41, so put down 1, carry the 4. And then 5 times 2 is 10, plus 4 is 14, so now we have 14. Oops. 14. So we're multiplying by the tens column this time again, so we put in a 0, and then because we're multiplying by tens, we can just multiply these things by 3, because the tens we'll remember is add a 0, and you multiply it by 10. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 9 is 27. Carry the 2. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. Draw the line again, and add them up. So we got 5. 9 plus 1 is 10, carry the 1. 4 plus 7 is 11. 4 plus 7 is 11, plus the 1 that we carried is 12. Carry the 1. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 1 is 10. So then it's going to be 10. And that's our answer. Okay, this one's fun. 777 times 11. 777 times 1 is what? You got it, 777. Because we're multiplying by the tens again, just put in a 0. And then, same thing, 777 times 1 is what? You got it, 777. Draw the line, like this, and then we'll add them up. 7 plus 0 is 7. 7 plus 7 is 14, carry the 1. 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 1 from before is 15. carry the 1 again up here. 7 plus 1 is 8. And that's our answer, 8547. Okay, now let's do another one here. 2 times 1 is 2. 6 times 2 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. And then again, we're multiplying the tens. So here 2 times 1 is 2. 6 times 2 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Add them together. 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 7 plus 2 is 9. 7 plus nothing is 7. 7, 9, 4, 2. One last one. All right, 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 2 is 6. 9 times 2 is 18. So we added 18. Crazy. All right, put in a 0 for the tens. 3 times 4 is 12. Carry the 1. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 is 10, because we had that 1 that was carried. And then 9 times 3 is 27, so 2, 7. Draw the line. Add them up. 8 plus 0 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 0 is 8. 7 plus 1 is 8. And 2 plus nothing is 2. 2, 8, 8, 8, 8. 2, 8, 8, 8, 8. Look at that. Cool. So anyway, that's kind of how you do it. So remember, we're just multiplying by the ones here, so we don't have to add a 0. We just multiply that by the ones. Because we're multiplying by tens here, we add in a 0 here, and then it becomes multiplying by the ones. Because this is kind of like your friendly number. Because if you remember here, this is really 30 plus 2, right? Is equal to 32. So we could, and this is essentially what we're doing, we're multiplying the top number by 2 first, and then we do that top number by 2, we get 1868 on this line here. And then we multiply by the 30, so then that's 30 times 934, which is this, 27,020. Right? We just added a 0, which made it helpful, because then we're just multiplying by 3. So I hope that helps, and let me know if I can answer any other questions. Thank you.